Good morning from Alamogordo, New Mexico, where it's about 49 degrees right now. And I guess it's clear, it's dark outside. It's about whatever time that rooster says. And today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now went right on by. That's it, guys. And does that every day. Day after day after day till you ain't here no more. Or me either. But anyway, having said that, never worry about what you cannot change and enjoy your life the best way you can. What else is going on? Today, for your viewing pleasure, you get something other than a driving video. You're going to be very, very impressed. You got some interesting stuff coming up. So what do we got here? Let me think. Yeah, I've really run through the whole gauntlet of things to travel, ways to go and stuff. And I've come up with a conclusion. So far, I've come up with nothing. I'm not going to go stay in motels. That's out. I checked on that, and everybody, not everybody, but several people had some really interesting experiences, like street people hanging around, dirty ass motel rooms, noise at night, all the things I just love. And so that pretty much eliminates that. And I was going to get one of those little runaway things, and get a class 2 hitch and tow it, because it only weighs, with loaded, maybe about 850 pounds probably. But, the question mark with that thing is, where am I going? If I've got a class C if I want to go RVing, I could do something along that line. But I think I'm just going to kind of let it sort itself out. We're going to let K Sera kind of get in there and do something. Anyway, Adrian says, I like that fireplace. Thank you. Yeah, that was on the place I looked at in Capitan. This is John B. Hoist up the John B. sale. That house is made out of mud. Actually, that's adobe bricks, believe it or not. It is, I guess you could call it mud, but it's adobe bricks and stucco. Hector Gullin or something like that, LOL, on the tiny Home Depot. Not bad. I work in construction. It's not all that bad. I'm a little impressed with OSB flooring. It's not the best, but whatever. Yeah, well, thank you. Dennis Pratt, good luck on finding a place to put it. That's on the tiny Home Depot. Sue Martinez says on comment call, I think you will be happy with TDS. Yeah, I had them before in Capitan. They were fine. They were all right. Says we have no issues with the company. Of course, prices continue to rise, but doesn't everything? We use Roku with it. A Roku with it. This one, mine, of course, with taxes and fees and the rental of the modem is $72 a month, but it can't go up. They've got a price lock guarantee. Yeah. Danny Young, if you want to flip it, that's on the get a price to remove the house. If I was going to remove the house, I'd just buy a vacant lot and build on it. You know what I mean? Mr. CJ Cab, day trip, thumbs up to you. And then we get to Stephen Greco, my favorite YouTube channel. Well, I'm glad it is, Stephen. You're in the minority. I'm glad you like it. Thank you. Joshua Bowen, that's on the tiny home, says $1,000 worth of wood for $16,000. Wow, what a deal. Joshua, you need to come out of the closet every now and then, son, or whoever you are, because building a home is expensive. D. Anderson, nice to see the old lot again. Yeah, it was. It looked good. It did a little reminiscing there. And, there's some lots for sale in Capitan. I could go back and do the same thing, but I don't have an RV anymore, and I don't really want to buy one because I don't have at this place here, the cover is only, it's for cars, and this place is not set up to park large RV. I don't. There's no motor homes in here of any kind. There's only one Class C, and the guy had to raise his carport to park it. Or excuse me, it's a Class B. D. Anderson, I don't understand why the lot is so much. Beautiful view, but not many are fighting to live there. Maybe 50K. Well, you could lowball them and make an offer, but it's been there for years. I think it's been on the market for 4 or 5 years. Tom says, good video. Rusty, very interesting property. Thanks for the tour. You're welcome. Blue Bee, foundation has moved. No, no, the foundation has definitely moved. No, it's got some serious issues. Yeah, James Jackson, hot here today, 90 in Stokes, North Carolina. Well, that is hot. I think today here it's supposed to be 78 in Alamogordo. You know, there's no place to hide, guys. I mean, anywhere you go in the world, there's going to be one or two issues that are you do not like. You know, it'll always be except for that one thing. You know, and I've found that out. Anyway, James says he's here. Really good. Scotty says cool video talk. Thank you. And he also says nice shirt. Good comment, call. Thank you, Scotty. Enjoy your day. And in between there is Connie. Video is 8 hours old. I bet Rusty has bought it by now. Yeah, I hear you. No, I didn't buy it. Caravan Dan Adventure. Sorry, Rusty. That prospect is dead on arrival. That house. Yeah, I'd say it's DOA. Patrick Rusty. What dreams are made of? Yeah, well, it's definitely a dream property. There's no doubt about that. Scotty, no, sure I read that. Go on that move thing. This is Louis Paparella in IMHO. If you buy this, your first move should be to rent by a small bulldozer. I certainly wouldn't do it myself. I tried it many years ago, like 1976. I was building a house, had to clear out some stuff, and I rented a Bobcat. You know, you can tip those things over. I almost did. Yeah, call Cat Die or something like that. You can sell me a hybrid. You can sell me a hybrid Corolla. No, it's a great car, you know, and that's one of the things I like that I've done. Two things. The tiny home is working out good so far. The Corolla hybrid is wonderful for me. You know, I mean, I'm averaging all around 60 plus miles to the gallon. You know, highway trips, it drops down to about 58. But, you know, come on, I'm going to complain about that? Anyway, Levi says, I was in Ruidoso. Yeah, well, we'll catch you next time, dog. Don't worry, we'll get it. We'll get it. I'm here. I'm in for the duration, so to speak. Anyway, same person. Levi says, so Wendy, White Sands Alamogordo is stick with atomic fallout. Why the sky filled with atomic sand? Yeah, well, I wouldn't doubt it. You know, there's a lot of history here of detonating atomic bombs and stuff. So yeah, we're all getting radiated probably. Yeah, I'm laughing, but it ain't funny. What else? Lucy, somebody says, I would love that. It's on the tiny home. It's perfect for a single lady with two kitties. Wow, but I need the lot. Yeah, you need to get a lot. Sure. Linda Reffett, the date is cool beans because today is April the 15th. Magazine is dated April the 15th, 1946. You know, that is a total coincidence. Somebody else pointed that out. Yeah, April the 15th, 1946. That's amazing. And I happened to be there. Let's see, that would be 54. That'd be 78 years ago exactly. And that just happens to be how old I am, 78. I was born in 1945, but 78 years ago. But, you know, that's still weird, you know. Linda Reffett, feeling contented is great, isn't it? So nice to hear you say that, Rusty. Must be where you're meant to be. Great location, close to everything, cozy. It's just okay. I mean, but a lot of that, you know, is up to you. You know, you can choose to be contented or happy anywhere you are. It's up to you. You know, a lot of happiness is in your mind. You know. Anyway, this is Aaron Morrow. Love the ride along, the travel back in time to 1946, and always looking at property. I had a pipe dream like that on an abandoned house with a Levi type of view near Marble Falls, but a project like that, yikes. No, I hear you, man. You find some good deals and it looks like it might work. And, you know, I've searched for property all over New Mexico, and, you know, I found a couple of cabins and places and near Raton and I can't remember the other, Tierra, Amarillo or something. Yeah, they're cute, but I don't think I'm going to do anything. Alvin Masso, awesome driving video. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to do something today other than driving. Same person. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. You too. Daisy Muffin. LOL. A real fixer-upper. You're too old to take on such an albatross. P.S. Did you send Levi my good wishes? Well, no, you do that yourself, Daisy. He don't want to hear from me. I mean, anyway, Flash Garden. Time to consult the Green Guru. I guess. I don't know what that means. Belinda, oh, Blend, blind retro gamer. Yo, I got it. By the sound of it, that place is so bad, not even squatters would want to live there. Well, that's probably true. Anyway, we got time here. Annette says, an A-frame home with an all-glass side facing the mountains would work for me. Yeah, well, it would probably work for a lot of people, but I have to tell you this, getting somebody to build something in Capitan's not the easiest thing you've ever done. All right? I mean, there's builders there, and but for some reason, it's if you're not building a fairly expensive home, nobody wants to fool with it because they don't make any money. The Dogman Chronicles, good comment called. Thanks. Happy New Week to you and the gang. Same to you. Wayman Samang, a lot of history in that old house, Rusty. It's a goner for sure. If walls could speak, LOL. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of history there. Been there. It's been there a long time. I mean, let's face it. The walls are adobe and wooden floors and a magazine from 1946. Yeah, it's what you call a fixer-upper. Sodbuster, I made a low offer. I make and remove the house. Well, you can make a low offer, but apparently they're not into it because it's still sitting there. Dowd says, you were a year old when that magazine was printed. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Santa Claus, years ago for my job, I did a lot of flying and it was enjoyable. Today, no more flying for me. I hear it's an absolute chore, packed in like sardines, unhappy, rowdy passengers, not for me. No, I don't think no, I don't plan on doing any flying, like for traveling, no. And you eliminate that in motels and RVing, and you're down to walking. I mean, carrying a pack. Santa Claus listened for a minute or two this morning to a popular radio talk show, initials GB, and you'd think the world had ended. I quickly turned off the radio. Well, good for you. Stand guard at the door of your mind, because see, these people are just dumping stuff in your brain, and if they're not dumping positive stuff, I don't know, man. Tim Bowen, there's some very interesting caves around there also, around Capitan. Yeah, there are. There's one out there on the BLM, but you have to get permission to go there. We'll do a few more. We'll do about 3 or 4 more here. We got, this is out of here. This is a Wonder Hussy video. She drives, always looking. She's always looking for at abandoned properties. That fireplace is awesome. Yeah, it is. It's an old rock fireplace. Terry says, I remember you showing us this property before. It's pretty insofar as the view is concerned, mighty pricey. That house needs to be razed to the ground, although losing that fireplace would be a shame. Maybe some of the house could be salvaged, like that door. Yeah, I'm sure you could if you knew how to do it. Rocky Mountain Robert, hey, Rusty, nice view of the mountains. When you looked at that date in that old magazine, it's today's date, but 1946. What are the odds of that? Maybe you should buy that place. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's a sign. I hear you. It's a sign that I'd probably be the last thing I bought. 2 more will shut her down. Dean Chambers, I could live around that chimney. Well, I could too. I could do a lot of things I wanted to. Rocky Mountain Robert, hello, Rusty. Just curious, did you sell your Starlink satellite dish with your Class B? No, I can't sell the Starlink satellite because I haven't had their service long enough. They have a restriction. I'm not sure how long. I think you have to have their service for a year before you can sell it, because a lot of people were buying them and then reselling them like overseas in different places. And so they cut that crap out. Anyway, last one, Tracy Phillips, great driving video. Nice to see your old home base. Have a great day. Thank you. You too. Thumbs up. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want. Use the Amazon link if you choose to. Some of you are, some of you have. Thank you. Drink plenty of water. Stretch, walk. Take deep breaths to relieve stress. And stand guard at the door of your mind. Anyway, I need to tune my finger there. But anyway, guys, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Uh, Stand guard at the door of your mind. Accentuate the positive, make the negative. Adios, bye bye. Vaya con Dios, aloha. Until the next video, which will be something different. Anyway, enjoy your Tuesday. I got a few things to do today, which is great. And so, yeah, life goes on one day at a time, guys. So enjoy. Adios. Bye bye.